this logo a t-shirt.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, at a combined weight of over 660 pounds, Rody Rod, Adam Bomb, Bionic Brian, the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast.
Man, I feel bad. First, welcome to episode 500 and something of the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. I got a little distracted there because Adam was playing music at the same time I was starting the show.
I didn't have the chat muted.
You're horrible.
Yeah, I suck.
Here's the deal. I feel bad. I feel bad because I love the talent roster on WWE, on the main roster, on Raw, on SmackDown. I love the roster.
Hard to beat it with talent goes.
So much talent. I mean, I would put WWE's talent roster just skyscrapers above AEW. And I like AEW.
Even against old school WWE rosters, you know.
Yeah, it's just such a great talent pool. And this is just, Vince, I can't with you, man. I just can't with you. Even the good things is it's overshadowed. I can't. You got Flair there again. I don't know if that's if they recorded it beforehand. But you're still fucking putting people in danger. You're still running shows where you just got all the races facing each other. For some reason, the black guys got to face each other, and the Mexicans got to face each other, and the Latinos got to face each other, and the Asians got to face each other.
And whoever shows up pretty much gets booked.
Right.
I don't know how that's working.
And your storylines are boring and they're lame. There's nothing that gets me going about anything you're doing right now. I mean,
they're dragging them, like Ray and Seth.
Yeah.
How long's that been going on?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce Adam and Brian because I was gonna do like a little monologue there, like I told Adam before the show. But it's conversation, cool. Adam, say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Right. And Brian, who is where are you, Brian?
I'm in
swamp.
I'm in the swamp, bro. I'm in the swamp. I'm here for the match that Braun and Bray Wyatt are having. So.
You're early, This isn't a go-home show. I know it felt go-homey, but it's not.
No, I just wanted to
get
a word. Save my spot,
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. It's good to see you, man.
It's great to be here, Rob. Thanks for having me, bro.
It's great to be where you're at. Swamp Thing, right? I like that. Anaconda Vice. Speaking of Anaconda Vice, and we're happy to have him on the board. We had to pry him. We had to beg him to be here tonight.
He was on Twitter trying not to be here.
Horrible.
I think he got wifed.
But there's other people on the board that we like to talk to. Amongst the thousands.
And the board, you mean YouTube live chat board. We've got Daniel Price. We got Stike. Perfect 11. Iron Meds making a return. Haven't seen you in a while. Bus is here.
Hey.
And, of course, Hall of Famer Stike Leather.
Yeah. So we have things to talk about tonight from Raw. But I'm going to be honest. We've done a lot of, many years we've been doing this. And we've always tried to have some kind of a schedule or a structure to our show so we don't just, look like idiots just fucking sitting there going, what do we talk about now? But honestly, this week and the last couple weeks with Raw, and it's not just the content, although that's part of it. It's also just kind of the disgust I have with just how they're operating their company right now. And it turns me off from them. So I'm watching this more because I have family on the show and I like to watch them. And me and my friends get together and have a podcast, and this is what we talk about. So,
when Brian leaves the bunker.
When Brian does leave the bunker, correct.
Yeah. Well, either way, I mean, I could still, I make it happen.
Yeah.
Still have a podcast,
So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just, the show's not going to be the big ass topics like we normally do, or the rundown, or the bullet points. We're just we're going to sloppy our way through this until we get to some marked out trivia tonight. We're going to have some.
Bus is asking sloppy shop.
It's a sloppy shop.
Ooh.
It's a sloppy shop.
What's up, Soji?
We're gonna have a little rave trivia tonight. Sorry, wrong show.
Wow.
We're gonna have some. Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna have some marked out trivia tonight. Tag team themed. tag team.
Ooh, I like that.
Tag team back again.
Allow us to get through the shit, and then we'll get to the trivia. Tonight's probably not going to be that long of a show, but we're happy that you're joining us. We really are. And if you're on the podcast after the fact, thank you so much for downloading our product and listening to our show. Please make sure if you're on iTunes or wherever you're at that you subscribe and you rate and you review Podbean. Follow us there. If you're on YouTube, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button now and hit that bell so you know every time we put new content out there. And we're going to get to more promos and money makers for us later on the show. But I just want to make sure you're doing the initials right now. Subscribe, hit the fucking bell. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video.
And I'm sure we'll get off topic from Raw at some point and other stuff to some fun things too.
Yeah.
It's not just going to be fun and trivia.
Speaking of fun, though, the board people, are they saying anything?
They said Picard's looking pretty rough over there, Rob.
Yeah, it's I got my new show and it's going well, but time's catching up to me.
And Anaconda Vice agrees with us. Tonight wasn't great. I struggled. At one point, Rob, I was looking at Twitter, and somebody posted, this is full kayfabe, right after Rob said it, somebody posted, I don't even know what match I'm watching right now on Raw, and this was right after Rob goes, we're in a commercial break. He's like, do you remember what match we're coming back to?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how forgettable tonight was. And I made this comment. I don't understand this. This is kind of a blanket statement. How so many people on the roster are double booked in segments or matches and stuff like that for appearances, and so many others are left off. I assume it's possibly COVID related, but they were doing this when they had a crowd. They were giving somebody 3 spots in a night and not putting other talent that was in the arena.
I don't think that Vince has the mental capacity to book a show for an entire full roster of people. I think he can remember like 6 to 10 people, and he's just like, I remember you. Go out there and hang out with your race.
Changes it last minute anyway.
Yeah.
Big show. Randy Orton. Get Randy Orton.
Let's see.
There. Yes.
Get the brown guys and put them in the ring together. And then we still got Latinos, on the roster. We do. Okay. Go ahead and put them in there together.
Is Eddie available?
Put them with legacy.
Where am I at? Did I poop my pants? Oh my God. Okay. So, yeah, man. I don't know. Okay. Look.
Did I poop my pants?
I don't want to shit on too much of it. I mean, look, the little bit I was watching, but Asuka and Bayley was a great match. It was, as far as a wrestling match goes.
Sasha and Kairi was a great match.
Probably Kairi's swan song.
Heath Slater had fucking phenomenal promo.
That was a great promo.
Yeah, he
really
did. And he looked great. I heard he might be going to Impact.
Yeah, he looked like he bulked up in his arms. Brian, don't you think? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know why you're going to me about it, but I mean,
because me and Rob talked about it here.
Oh, yeah, a lot of those guys that got released, if you've been following their social media, a lot of them look great. They've been just spending time working out, it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he broke kayfabe. He doesn't have 22 kids.
Yeah, right.
That's true. So let's run down some of it. I'm sorry. We're going to run down some of it. So for Raw tonight, we saw Drew McIntyre, and we were just talking about Heath Slater, and I love the angle of Seth Rollins. You see how fucking excited I am to talk about Raw tonight.
Well, a lot of people were saying that Jinder Mahal was probably supposed to be in this spot.
Yeah.
And Jinder's injured. So
where is he?
Is he? Keith, and a lot of rumors of him going to Impact. This shouldn't delay him. A one-off doesn't have a no-compete attached to it.
Heath 2.0 is what I'm calling him. Heath 2.0 because he's awesome now. So what do you think about him going to Impact? Do you think that would be cool, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, Impact, they just lost a few key players, so I don't know. I mean, they're definitely shuffling the cards. So, after tonight, that promo, I don't think we've ever seen that like serious side of Heath Slater. So,
well, he's always,
if anything, what's that?
He's always had kind of that minimum job, like Not Sure and Idiocracy, where, hey, man, I just get paid to do the very minimum, and now he's like, shit, I got to feast or famine.
Part of Nexus, part of Core, had a couple tag titles, 3MB. Never
but
really
he was always kind of goofy and silly, like kind of over the top. So at least like now we get like a serious version of it. So that's actually like really exciting.
But
and we saw that he can cut a promo. But that's the important part.
Do we all agree that it's a one-off? The Swan Song? I think we had a few Swan Songs tonight.
I think so. Yeah, I think his was. No, but I mean, they booked Kairi for next week.
Yeah, Kairi is finishing out when her contract, I think her contract's up soon.
She's definitely going
soon.
home.
Yeah.
She's going to do a 1-year retirement tour home. at
Yeah.
home.
But they announced on Raw that it's going to be Kabuki Warriors against Banks and Bailey next week.
Well, they probably already recorded it.
True.
Maybe.
That's true.
I don't know.
No, you're
Well,
right.
And who
You're right.
knows?
They
Who
probably
knows
did.
the release schedule at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have connections, and I don't even know the fucking release schedule. I don't think they know the fucking release schedule.
No.
I think most of them probably sit at home going, "Please call and say we're not taping."
Well, Vince's senility's probably controlling that schedule.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just find it I find it funny that they found the loophole on where they could film and do that in Florida because Florida was opening up and it was so good, and now it's like record-setting 20,000 some shit like that people a fucking day infected.
Mhm.
I mean, what a donkey fucking move by
What a
WWE.
shit show.
What a fucking shitty sloppy fucking shop.
Well, and they originally were supposed to say that Extreme Rules was going to be the first time audience was back. They said this April, I believe.
No,
They
they're
were
fucking
planning-
idiots, you know, because they're all
was
following the
May.
guidance of the Great Orange fucking Peach. Or sorry to be a little that doesn't make any sense, but the fucking
James and the Giant Peach.
yeah, James and the Giant Peach up in there in fucking Washington. Vince and his fucking wife thinking it's fucking it's good money. All I care about is fucking money. Yeah,
The
fucking,
economy.
Soji says
economy.
Impact looks horrible with no audience, and Daniel Price says, "Yeah, new match concept, 6 sides of quiet."
Oh,
I don't know.
let-
Impact never had an audience.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
Let me just say this to
Bingo hall.
Bingo. Let me just say this to whoever that was, the NXT guy was in the crowd, and I echo this point to anybody out there that I see all the time. Put the fucking mask over your nose, dipshit. Put it over your
Who was it?
I don't know. It was the very first face you saw on the show tonight. You hit play. Call myself out. When you hit play and the camera pans down from the logo, it shows this dude with his fucking mask below his nose. You know what the problem is? The problem is you motherfuckers' breath stinks. Brush your fucking teeth and then put your fucking mask over your nose.
What
And wash
was,
your
what was
fucking
really
hands, too.
crazy is I was being escorted on the way out of like Walmart that was closing early, and I was just trying to grab something before they closed, and I was way too far away from it, and they didn't believe that I could go like 12 aisles over on my own, so they were walking me through, and the supervisor is walking the whole time, going, "Pull the mask over your nose," to like 10 or 20 people that were stocking. Pull the
Yeah.
mask over your nose. Gotta cover your whole face. Pull the mask over your nose.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's weird. You want everybody to wear a mask. Some I'm like, well, at least they're trying. I don't know.
Yeah. And let me clarify, just to some people on the board, you know, talking about AEW. Let me clarify. I hold this opinion. I know Taz said we don't run a sloppy shop. I know they've been doing a lot of testing. That's fine. But the fact is, if you can test negative, walk across the fucking street and catch it. So you're still fucking around with fire having all those people at the AEW show.
Well, and Daniel Price, since you just segued to that, DP says AEW kind of made a boo-boo letting it known that they had 60 people in the crowd that weren't tested last Wednesday.
That's right.
Makes them look dumb for all the shit they talked in the sloppy shop. Brian, you're the biased one. You want to jump in here?
Well, I mean, so far they haven't really had anyone, I think, test positive at one of their tapings, right? I mean, I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, but
Have you guys?
but these people, 60 people in the crowd, were not tested.
Yeah, in the hottest spot in the world.
No,
Right.
you're right. I mean, that's kind of reckless. I agree, but so far, I mean, we haven't heard anything. That's not an excuse. I'm just saying, I haven't heard any breakouts happening there yet.
I'm disappointed by that because I think we all consider them to be the shiny knight that saves us all from the corporate grip of WWE. You know, AEW
Right.
is supposed to do it differently. They're supposed to pay their people W-2s and give their people medical insurance and time off for their families. You know,
And test them.
they were the moral alternative to WWE, right? Including in addition to more free programming for their talent, the moral option, and that is a stupid. And I think they're stupid. I'm sorry. I think anybody producing fucking shows in Florida right now has lost their fucking noodle.
Yeah, I agree.
I really think they should be, take one of the and I'm just saying this because I'm a volleyball fan.
Yeah.
But in Minnesota, there's a humongous USA volleyball like compound. It's indoors. It's separate. If somebody wanted to work out there and was staying in there and was like just locked in, okay, nobody's coming and you're in a safer state. Florida is crazy. We're about to have NBA players there. They're talking about major league players, baseball. I mean, this is Florida. I feel like is a volcano. Like, and it's just waiting to erupt.
Oh, it's already erupting. Oh, the volcano's erupting. I mean, it's fucking right now.
Lava's flowing into Georgia.
Yeah, it's all fucking reckless. Which again, where we normally be doing bullet points from Raw, I'm just so overwhelmed with the irresponsibility in all this, and it goes much further than wrestling, obviously. But you want me to cheer on some of my favorite wrestlers, but as I'm watching them wrestle, not knowing if they're getting infected with a virus that, yes, very well could be deadly to them. I don't mean to be a bummer. I want to have fun tonight. I'm just fucking. We got on the topic, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Hey, in better news, WWE finally changed the U.S. title.
Is that better news?
Well,
yeah, is it, Rob?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm torn. Look, do I think it's better than the old belt, the cartoon belt? Yeah, I do. I think it's. I know it looks like it's got a nut sack right above the Eagle's head. I saw the tweets, and I know it's got big, bold, heavy font champion across it, like it's.
Well, and I think it looks like there's the old rabbit and duck illusion.
Yeah.
And, rabbit, duck. I think the way you look at the belt, the negative space on the sides of the Eagle's head makes it look like owl eyes to me. The wings are no different. It looks like it's an owl belt.
Can I say something?
Well, please.
Now, I don't know if this is something that you guys thought of over where you are, but to me, that eagle, the eagle that was like spread or whatever, kind of looked like the eagle that's on those Trump t-shirts, right?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't follow Trump enough to know.
You don't think so?
Send me a picture of that. I'm curious. I mean, I wouldn't look. Color me fucking surprised if it's true, right?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we know that like Linda fucking works for who knows? I don't. I mean, I highly doubt it. It's probably me just being crazy.
Yeah,
but still.
Yeah,
well, one of the things I got for you, Brian, is how is WWE able to get a final belt made when TNT title is still plastic?
Right.
I don't know. Different guys, I guess, right? I'm gonna try to find the picture and I'll send it to you guys.
If someone made you wait 3 months, wouldn't you find a different guy?
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna sit if my car is broken. Somebody says they're coming next week and never comes. I'm not gonna wait.
Yeah. And just to be clear here, as you hear us pointing out these little things and we're just having a conversation amongst friends, if you're offended by anything we're saying about Trump, we don't care. Like, we've been on the air long enough and we don't make any money. We make a few bucks here and there to keep our operating costs down from doing this. But I don't care. And this is not a political show, but I don't care. You are the most immoral, wretched piece of shit in the world. You can go subscribe to JD from New York and jack your dick. I don't care who you are. I don't fucking care.
I don't think he said that right, but if you're a Trump supporter and don't like us, feel free to exit.
Yeah.
That's a nicer way to say it.
You can fuck all the way off. Okay. So the belt, I look.
Rob is hot tonight.
I just, every day now, man. Every day. I'm ready for a regular world where I can just calm the fuck down, I'm
ready for the pill that
just
makes
consensus.
you calm the fuck down.
So we had our criticisms of the belt. So just a consensus here. Is yes or no? Is it better? I say yes.
Yes, and I like it better than the TNT title.
Okay.
Is it better? Yes, it is. The only thing I hate, you mentioned it before, the fucking font, the giant font, champion. Like that's so unnecessary, but it is a step up. So yes.
It really was unnecessary. You could have just made that a small word underneath.
Right.
Look at what Brian sent you.
Right. Come on.
Your phone.
Like, does that look similar?
Yeah, Brian, you're not stretching on that one.
The head is just turned the other way,
and it's also close to the Nazi eagle. That's bad.
Right.
It's very, very bad.
Wow. Well, everybody go Google image fucking the Trump eagle shirt and
I mean, I don't want to start shit, but I mean, fucking that looks very, very, very similar.
I don't want to put on my tinfoil hat tonight.
So what
I don't
else
want
are
to
we
do
talking
that.
about?
I know.
What else are we talking about that's not going to incite an anger storm from us?
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
seriously.
sorry. I'm ready to get to trivia.
Oh, are we there yet?
Almost. By the way, I was just laughing because we're in such a shitty state in this country where we're cut off from the rest of the world. I thought that maybe the U.S. title bout should just be a big COVID. It's a big model of the COVID
I think it. You know how like the spinner belt, the accessory technically was the fact that it spun.
Yeah.
They should have a mask on this
Hey,
belt.
let's talk to some people in great spirits. Talk to the board. What's the board saying to us right now?
Juan is here. Hello, Juan.
Juan.
Hope your sister's doing well. That's the problem, though. Up close, it's okay, but first view of that belt is seeing a belt that says champion. That's from Chris Benoit. Let's see. Did you guys see the closer version of the belt? It's nice when you see it up close. Perfect 11 says, yeah, if you look at the doctored photos, they are much better than that. Price says a giant swab on a strap. There you go. Brian Pillman Jr. is a Trump supporter. Iron Med says, I don't know what that
don't
means.
tell me that.
Not a fan.
Oh.
Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't. Dude, I'm fucking fired
And
up.
Daniel
man.
Price says Orange Glow and Biden are both like senile grandfathers fighting over the last pudding cup during TV time at the nursing home.
Not an equivalency. Not even close. One of them's drowning a cat while they're having the argument. The other one is arguing about the TV.
And that's good to hear. Juan says his sister's getting better.
That's awesome.
Good.
She's one of those that if you think it's a hoax, it's not. She's one of those that's suffering right.
Right. Okay. Thank you, board, for that. I appreciate that. And Juan, we're really happy your sister's doing better, man. Really, honestly and sincerely are. Let's see here. The MVP selling himself to Cedric, trying to get Cedric onto the new faction. Is that a thing? Did anybody even notice that tonight?
I thought it was weird that he didn't approach Ricochet and Cedric together.
Yeah.
I thought that would have made more sense the way he approached the Profits together.
Do you think Ricochet's going to sign again with them?
I don't think
I
so, but
wouldn't.
he's still got a couple of years left, doesn't he?
Oh, Brian, we know you wouldn't.
I wouldn't if I. Well, right. Do I think he will? I mean,
The money's
figure-
insane.
yeah, but I mean, he could probably make the same thing with AEW if he went over there and have a little bit more freedom.
And wasn't he
Maybe.
Wasn't he a 5-year guy? I mean, so once you get that 5 years of WWE money, you could afford to go back to where.
You can do whatever
Right.
you want. Yeah, you're set at that point.
Yeah,
I think that's
Absolutely.
kind of a lot of. I mean, I'm probably wrong, but I feel like that would be a lot
Usually
of
are.
guys their philosophy, right? Like, just go there, get a check, and then afterwards you're going to be worth more.
Right.
You're going to be more valuable. So why
Ooh.
not? I mean,
So
it might
Perfect
suck,
11
but-
suggests that what if Ricochet is the one to join them or turn heel or something like that, and that this is the swerve them attempting to get Cedric at the beginning.
cool. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, probably.
A
Yes.
heel Ricochet would
That would be-
intrigue me a little bit.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would like a heel Ricochet. You know, I bring this up because we were talking about it during the show and wondering, like, I wonder if these guys that grew up having their dream of being on WWE Raw. I mean, I know my brother-in-law told me, you know, that before he ever even tried out for WWE, that, you know, one of his dreams in his life was to be on Monday Night Raw, and now he is. And I know he's happy about that, but I also at times hear him talk about certain elements of the job, and it doesn't sound too pleasing, right?
The fact that you're 1099, but you're told to do this, do that, go here. I mean, that's a conflict right there.
Well, I mean that's a business part of it, and that's sure. I think some of the ways they
But I mean, without the guarantee of booking, hey, come to this city. You're
Right.
probably not going to be on the card, but
Yeah.
we need you to be here.
and again, you're talking about the business side of it, and yes, that's probably. But I'm talking more about the culture side of it. The culture
What's
side of it.
acceptable and-
Those are the things that I hear complaints about is the culture side of it, and to me it's got to be tough.
Talking about Vince's ignorance to that
No,
stuff.
lots of people, and
Okay.
just kind of the overall way of operations. You know, how things are decided, how people are treated, how they're used, and why they're used that way is very much an open conversation within the talent of the roster. I'm just saying, for me, I would go to WWE wishing I'd gone there, watching the Attitude Era. And, I mean, it kind of kills your dreams, which makes you kind of sad that, you know, there's people there trying to live their dream, and at the same time they're going, fuck, this place sucks. You know?
Yeah.
I always wanted to go to the fucking Knott's Berry Farm. Well, the log ride was good, but fuck. You know? I don't know. It's sad to me. WWE, they need, the motherfucker needs new management. I'm sorry.
They need some adrenaline injected into
it
it
does,
too.
because there is nothing exciting going on.
Well, and the one thing you can say about AEW, and I think that's why they're gaining ground, is they're not pussyfooting around with their feuds.
Yeah.
They're getting them to where they need
Right.
to go.
Right.
They're not dragging them out with contract signings and stuff. They did a little bit for Fyter Fest with
Yeah.
the press conference and whatever, but for the most part, they're getting it done.
Let me give you an example real quick. is, you hear about the Fatal 4-Way, the elimination match with the women on Great American Bash.
Awesome fucking match.
Yeah.
Right. Point. Let me get my point here. That's exciting. Hear about Keith Lee versus Adam Cole. Don't fucking spoil it. I'm not. We're looking at the spoilers. That's exciting, right? You look at a belt for belt. That's exciting. Tell me one thing tonight, one story, one match tonight that got you excited. WWE has zero fire under their ass, and they don't do anything that excites anyone unless you're prepubescent, right?
Well, the only
have
thing,
at it.
And the only thing that was new was Big Show and the Raiders versus Andrade, Garza, and Randy. Everything else was recycled from old feuds, some of them that were major, like KO and Seth.
Yeah.
And I mean, Ray and Seth, now we're going to get an eye for an eye match. Do we even care about that
I don't even know what it is. I don't care. Care.
The
It sounds
Heath
stupid.
Slater stuff was all right.
No, it was good.
It was, but right after it, Brian, he claymored him and pinned him.
Yeah, no.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the match sucked.
Heath Slater was fine. But look at the overall theme of the Heath Slater segment. It's Drew versus Dolph Ziggler. Is anyone out there in wrestling land, please, I am me. Are you excited about Drew and Dolph Ziggler? You're fucking nuts if you say you are.
Well, and the way the Bobby feud ended, it seemed like, I know we don't do rematches now or whatever, but it seemed like that feud wasn't done. And it felt like that, of all the feuds they could have continued, would have been the one I wanted to see more of. And that's the one they pulled the plug on. And we're still doing Ray and Seth here 2 months later.
Right.
I thought Andrade got left Garza high and dry, or vice versa, a couple weeks ago. Now they're back on the same
They're
team.
hanging out again.
Yeah, that's kind of hanging around too.
The Raiders Profits are MIA, so the Raiders are clowning around with Big Show. I thought the Raiders were supposed to be fierce. Now I thought maybe the clowning was just because of what they were doing with Profits, but now it appears like the clowning is part of their character.
Could you imagine if Demolition was coming down to the ring blowing fucking New Year's Eve buzzers? I mean, seriously. I mean, that's what it feels like with those guys. Like,
I think the Ascension did something similar, probably.
Yeah, the Ascension jumped the shark for sure. That's what killed their characters.
Right.
Yeah, having them with fucking Stardust was the fucking death of them.
No, well, then they kind of revived themselves with Breezango.
They had a lot of ups and downs. Let's just say that.
You love them. That's why you can't say anything bad.
No, I do. But
Bus says,
I mean,
what's wrong with Drew and Dolph? Sounds like it's a great match. It's just out of nowhere. Why are you throwing Ziggler in here? It's not that we're against it.
I don't care necessarily about the look. For me to be excited, which is the point of this, and I said Drew and Dolph are not exciting. Excitement not only needs to have a good match potential with it, right? That's very important. I'm sure that anybody on the roster can give a good match. I'm not sure Drew and Dolph will give a good match. Let me just put that out there first.
I think they will.
Well,
they will.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's fine. And Dolph has never excited me in the ring. Drew has never excited me in the ring. Sorry, neither one of them has ever done it for me in the ring. But also the consequence. Like I said, Keith Lee and Adam Cole, belt for belt. That's an exciting concept with two really great wrestlers. So you get the full package there. That creates excitement, right? One side in your meal does not get you excited about your meal. It's a combination of things.
Well, and that's what NXT and AEW have going for them, Rob, is there's not a pay-per-view every month. There's stuff to build. There's stuff to get to. There's people that are not on every week.
Yeah.
There's people that don't bookend their fucking show or have to appear twice. They make their appearance on NXT and they're done. Sometimes there's a bookend. Sometimes when it supports the story or is needed. But if it is, it's only a couple people or a certain team or individual. It's never the whole fucking roster like this is. And they really connect with you. They make you build to those feuds where I'm really excited about night 2 of Great American Bash. I'm excited about the street fight with me and Candace.
Yeah.
I'm excited about Keith and Adam. I'm excited even about Breezango and Drake versus the Phantasma faction. You know, I think that's going to be a good card. There's some matches that I'm really looking forward to on the AEW side, like Orange and Jericho. That's going to be great. I don't know what.
Look, if you watch Family Guy and you love the Chicken and Peter fights, which I do, love watching them, but they're very infrequent. You get them every once in a while, right? But you're always looking forward to them. But if every fucking episode was a chicken fight. So when you're sitting there on the board right now telling me, well, Rob, everything I saw said Raw was good tonight. Good matches. Yes, there were good matches tonight. They're absolutely.
From a wrestling standpoint, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're not shitting on that.
Not all the storylines were horrible. No, not at all. Not at all. But nothing fucking exciting. I'm excited about the prospect of Asuka and Sasha.
And Asuka and Bailey tonight was a great match.
It was.
Sasha Kairi was.
So I'm looking forward to that. It's just.
You're looking forward to the Riot Squad getting back together to take on the Iconics?
No.
Exactly.
The one thing.
Go ahead.
So I will say the one thing that I do like is MVP. I do like his character. I like how he's trying to scout people and trying to
I totally
get
agree,
people
Brian.
to join him.
Yeah, the way when he came back, I'm like, what? Why is this guy back?
Right.
I thought he was at the Rumble. I popped for him. Why are you still around? The Rumble's over, and now I'm like, he's bringing something without a Heyman guy, type of role on there. He's kind of a mouthpiece, but he can also wrestle at times. He's really come into his role, and there's a reason he's on the show a couple times and recruiting and hinting and doing
MVP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was lost for a minute. Sorry.
Yeah. I really liked MVP. That is a shining example. But at the same time, that felt weird tonight that he's taking the title. When have we had a new title debut without the champion? He's like, oh, I'm just going to give it to myself because I pinned him last week.
About? So is he the champion? Is that what's
He can't be. He didn't win it.
I know, but he just kind of took it. He was walking around with it.
I don't know.
It was really strange. I didn't understand that either. I thought maybe I missed something, but you guys didn't see anything either.
No, I didn't see that.
Huh. All right.
I'd rather they just do 2 hours of their content and play a fucking hour of old Raw. God, come on, Jesus. All right.
Yeah, instead of all the recaps, show us you know how they do that sometimes? They'll show us a Raw recap from 20 years ago. Do that instead of last week or 2 hours ago.
Right. Here's your Snickers recap from the Attitude Era. Eat some Attitude. I don't fucking know. Something like that.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
What's the board saying?
The board saying Iron Med says, was it a good show? Yes. Was it a solid show? Nah. Good, though. To be honest, with all the COVID-19, I think WWE should hold off doing pay-per-views every month and just do the big five. That's from Stike. Soji says, Rob just asked for no spoilers, man, to Perfect 11, who, yes.
Oh,
thank you, Perfect 11.
No.
So don't
Did he ruin it for you?
Soji put
I'm
something
trying.
in.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, Soji, yeah, he ruined it for me. Because I have to read the board. Is it going to be like Cena and Punk walking around with 2 belts, Daniel Price says, about MVP having one and Apollo having the old one?
Oh, you mean like Razor and Shawn?
Well, yeah, but worse that their MVP has no real claim to it.
Yeah.
At least Razor and Shawn, they both had claim. At least in Cena and Punk, they both had claim. Here you got no claim.
Yeah,
yeah.
No claim.
And Apollo's belt sucks. It's not like we like both of them. His is the shittier one.
Right. Give me the toy or the racist one.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
Okay.
boy.
Let's see. Is there anything else from Raw that anybody wants to talk about?
I think I'm hearing the boards clamoring for trivia.
They are. Everybody wants trivia.
I can hear them shouting from their homes. Trivia.
I haven't played the trivia open in a while. I think it's been a long
I
time.
don't even remember what it is.
Yeah, you can't hear it, so too bad.
And now it's
fuck.
time for
All right,
a
I'll be
little
quiet.
Mark Trivia.
So tonight's trivia is going to be all about That's right. Not necessarily Frankenstein tag teams, but when I think of tag teams in the WWE, I think of Frankenstein. So, here's the deal, guys. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Let me get my pad out here so I can keep track of the points here, like they fucking mean anything. All right, Brian.
Get ready to
Adams.
give Brian unearned points as usual.
So every question tonight is related to everything from the WWF World Tag Team Championship to the Unified WWE Tag Team Championship. So 1971 to August 2010, right? This does not include SmackDown and Raw tag team titles.
39. Way to narrow it down.
39 years. It's not tough. These are fun. I think they're fun. Okay, you ready, Brian? Are you muted? Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. There you go.
No, he's just not talking.
I had to.
No, I couldn't fucking. He had me fucking muted.
I had the slider all the way down.
There you go.
All right. So Question number one, boys. Question number one. Let me find my music here. Brian won't be able to hear it.
Is it for both of us to answer? Do we raise our hand? How's this work?
Oh, yeah. I didn't really think about that, to tell you the truth. So
We can go back and forth.
we can go back and forth.
And if one of us is wrong, the other can steal.
Sure.
There you go. You made all my rules for me. Good. Awesome. So I don't know what you did. I don't know what he just said. Adam.
So Brian can steal this if I get it wrong, is what I said.
Right. Setting booby traps. How many times has the tag team titles been vacated? All I need is a number.
Is it like Price is Right rules, closest without going over?
No, it's like you got to get it exactly right, and you're going to keep going, both of y'all, until one of y'all gets it.
Oh my
7.
Brian?
11.
Nope. Adam?
13.
Nope. Brian?
5.
Nope. Jesus.
6.
No.
4.
Oh my God, no.
26.
Jesus.
Well, the way you answered 5.
Yeah, it made us think
led
we
me
were
to
close.
believe that I was
Like,
close.
Yeah, it's like Battleship when you go,
it's not,
miss.
it's not my problem. It's not my problem.
All right,
let's do-
13.
Okay, you guys get one more guess each. Adam,
17.
Brian.
It's just 2 hours of us just guessing numbers. 20.
Can I buy a vowel?
No, you're both out. You're both horrible.
All right, how far off are we? Give us a hint.
I want an O.
You were right around it for like a minute, and then and then you got
12?
So
No, I've heard that one before, Rob. Hey-o.
So the actual, I'm gonna give you the number. The actual the actual number is 9. 9
Oh,
times
God damn it.
in that
9
span
times. Always makes me think of Ferris Bueller.
from 71 to 2010. I'm throwing my mouth.
Uh,
Okay, Brian, you start this one first.
Yep.
No points on the first one. No blood. What wrestler has the most tag team titles? Not looking for a tag team here. I'm not looking for 2 guys. I'm looking for one guy who's had the tag team title the most.
Right. I'm going to say Edge.
That would be correct. Yes, it is Edge. It is Edge. There's
I
a
thought it
follow.
was Christian.
No, it was Edge.
No.
Here's a follow up.
Yep.
How many, Adam?
11.
Ooh, Brian, you get the steal.
12.
Yes,
Hey!
yes. 12.
Fuck you, Brian.
2 for Brian. 2 for Brian.
Hey-o.
All right, we got Juan, Perfect 11 had it right. Stikelether had the 9 right. And Edge right as well. All right, so here we go. This is going to start getting fun, I think. Well, let's ask this one first. Andre held the belt one time, Adam, just one time. Who did he hold it with? Who did Andre hold the belt with? Just for his only one.
Haku.
Oh, yes. Adam comes in with the win. All right. Or the point.
Wait, what? That's real?
Haku, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No, really?
Well, Brian was born when that happened, I think.
Yeah, I was still semen.
Who are you going to say?
I was going to say Hulk Hogan. Weren't they tag team champions at one point?
Oh, my God. I hate him sometimes.
What?
Like, how are
Weren't
we
they-
friends?
They're bitter rivals. I mean,
Yeah.
No, they
Ivan,
tagged together.
Ivan
at
and
one point.
Rocky
I'm
had a
telling
better
you.
chance of tagging together.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they tagged together.
I think they had like a good moment on the cartoon once, but that's about it. Yeah.
No, they
Brian-
both wore masks.
No, Brian played the NBA Jam version and had them as tag partners.
Good job, everybody on the board for Haku. All right. Besides Christian, besides Christian, who else has held the belt with Edge? There are 4.
Whose turn? My turn?
We'll start with Brian.
All right, so Hulk Hogan.
Damn it, you stole
All
mine.
right, so you got one, Adam.
motherfucker.
Adam,
Uh,
great radio sounds there.
Randy Orton.
Let's see. Yes, Randy. You got a point for Randy.
Fuck.
All right, Brian. There's 2 more.
Rey Mysterio.
Adam.
Oh,
Kurt Angle.
No.
No Team X.
No.
Regal. William Regal.
No.
Fuck.
Adam. Last. I'm gonna give you. You get one more.
Thinking. I'm trying to think. Edge and Fuck, this is kind of hard now. Edge and Jeff.
No. Brian, last time.
Edge and Lance Storm.
I feel like Brian got one more
No.
guess than
My
me.
God,
I
no.
should get one more.
No. What's your
What?
next one?
Edge and Bubba.
No. God. Oh,
No,
my God.
that's terrible. That's
On
even
the board,
worse.
let's see here. I'm not going to read Cyclos because he always gets shit. Jericho was one. Yes, Soji got that right.
Oh, fuck.
Oh man.
Chris Benoit says, can he get a Roddy? Yeah.
This is Roderick Strong, and I approve this message.
Sure.
11 had Orton. So did Daniel Price.
So the actual answers are Jericho, Hogan, Randy, and Benoit.
Oh.
Yes, Benoit. Good job, Perfect 11 coming in last minute with Benoit. All right.
Yep.
All right.
Chris Benoit's on the board, but he didn't get it.
No, he didn't. Let's see here. Steve, Stone Cold.
Macho Man. Oh,
Stone Cold Steve Austin held the belt 4 times. Name his partners. Adam, go first.
Triple H.
Yes, you got one with Triple H. So point there for
Power
Adam.
Trip, baby.
Yeah, Power Trip. Brian.
You said say it again. He had
had
four tag team titles.
Yes, name his partners.
4.
Mankind.
Oh.
Okay. Dude Love.
Yes, Dude Love. All right, Brian gets the point.
Oh, one.
Make your own trivia show if you want to. Adam, 2 more.
oh God. Put the timer on me for a second.
Okay, timer's on you. It's clicking. Brian can't hear it, but it's clicking.
It's all right.
Man, I'm struggling here. Eric Bischoff? Fuck, I don't know.
Oh my God!
That's terrible.
That's horrible.
I knew the timer was about to expire.
Brian,
Let's see. He said Triple H.
you got Triple H and Dude Love.
Yep. Booker T.
No, God.
I got one.
Okay, this is the last go. You get one more.
All right.
Taker.
Taker is one. Yes, Taker is one. Point for Adam. Brian, you get the last. You get the last try, man. One left. Come on, guys.
Vader.
No, not Vader. Shawn
Who?
Michaels.
No,
Shawn-
they never. No,
Yeah. It
Wow.
was totally fucking Shawn Michaels.
sure it wasn't Vader.
Told you
It
got
was around
3
that
out of
same
4.
time.
He said, Dana Price says, they booked the whole fucking angle around him being champions with Michaels. Come on.
Gotten hit in the head a lot. I don't.
That's
My
not-
memory's not so good.
That's not an excuse.
Concussion matches are available on Patreon.
Yeah. Let's see here. While we got your attention real quick, don't forget to go to patreon.com/what, Brian?
MOWP.
MOWP. And we got 3 tiers on there. We got a $5, a $10, and a $20 tier. These all have different access or more access to different kind of clips and shows, like our mark-along shows, which I think you're going to really enjoy. Also, if you do the 3rd
You
tier,
get our pay-per-view reactions as well.
yeah, pay-per-view reactions, that's on the $5 tier, right?
Yep. The $10 tier adds pay-per-view reactions plus the mark-alongs. And the $20 tier will give you a free T-shirt on markedoutgear.com. Plus, you can pick a match that you want to see us mark along to, and you'll get all the extra video content we do beyond pay-per-view reactions and mark along. So when you
Beyond
see
wrestling.
our,
Shit.
when we do our shorts and just screwing around and having fun with green screen and some other stuff, you'll basically have access to
Outtakes.
all of it.
Yeah. Fucking outtakes.
And if you want to send us $1,000, we'll sponsor the show by you.
Yeah, that would.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know what he said, but
I don't know. Yeah, by you. All right, Kane.
Wayne's World brought to you by Noah's Arcade.
Kane.
There we go.
Yep. Kane held the belt, the tag team title, 9 times. Besides Taker, who did he hold it with?
Who goes first?
Your number is, Brian's going to go first, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4,
8.
There are 5 to choose from.
Okay.
You said he held 9 times. Oh,
Kane held it 9 times. Besides Taker, who did he hold it with?
oh, so there's 5 others.
Okay.
There's 5 others. All right,
Gotcha.
so
All
Brian goes first.
All right.
Go ahead, Brian.
I am gonna say X-Pac.
That is going to be correct. Brian's going to get a point for X-Pac. So you mark that one as done. Adam.
Big Show.
Big Show is correct. Got a point for Adam. You guys are fucking on fire on this one. All right. Brian.
RVD.
I was wondering if that was going to be a stumper. All right.
No,
Brian's got
come
RVD.
on. That was great.
2 more.
Chris Benoit.
No.
Mm,
Not according to my research.
There was
No.
a TLC match where
no.
thought they were partners.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
That's no.
No? Fuck.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan.
Damn it.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Team
Wait,
Hell
what?
No.
No.
Team Hell No had the titles.
June 19th.
I am the champion.
June
No, I am the champion.
1971 to August 2010, as we laid out in our guidelines at the beginning of the
wow.
show.
That is cool.
Wow. Okay, but they did
All right,
hold the
fair enough.
titles. Okay, but it's not in the.
But it's not in the
range.
criteria
Okay.
of this trivia show.
All right.
All right. So you got.
Fuck that one up.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Brian, 2 more to go.
Shane McMahon.
No.
No, that's bad.
Adam.
Jericho.
Okay. No, you guys got one more pick each. Not Pettytown rules, Daniel Price. It's the fucking rules. I mean,
I am the champion.
That's-
No, I am
that's the
champion.
window I'm
No,
working
I
with.
am the champion.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Brian.
All right. How about Big Boss Man?
No. Adam, last one.
This is Kane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurricane.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Hurricane. Yes, absolutely.
That was the tag match or the ladder match I was thinking of. He was partnered with Hurricane.
All right. And the only one you didn't get, which was very surprising to me there, Brian, was Mankind.
Oh,
when
yeah.
Paul Bear was
That's right.
briefly managing both.
Yeah,
That's
right.
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 All right.
That's-
On the board, a
Shit.
lot of good ones there. Soji had Hurricane a while back. Yep. So everybody's doing well.
Nicholas is a guest on the board.
What do you say?
Nicholas.
Oh,
God.
Oh, Nicholas is on the board.
I didn't even think about it.
No,
cool.
no.
All right,
Oh.
two more. Lance Storm held the belt 4 times. Twice with one person. Who were the 3 people? Lance Storm's tag partners. We're going to start with who started first last time?
I think I did.
Okay, Adam, you get to go first.
Test.
William Regal.
Yes, Brian. William Regal is one.
Ding.
I'm going to guess Christian then, because I thought he held it with the Un-Americans.
Yes, Christian is
Oh,
one.
okay. I
It
thought
is
it was
one.
Test.
Yeah, not test. All right, so we got 2 down. There's 1 left, or there's 2.
2 people?
Well,
Two
there were 3 people, and you named the one who's there twice. Regal. Regal's got 2.
Oh, okay.
And I named
So,
Christian.
So there's
so there's only one more person?
One person. And I honestly don't remember them.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember them.
Gold Dust.
No, I remember Goldust.
He
You're
doesn't
horrible
remember
at
him.
clues.
No, I thought you meant like you don't remember like.
No,
them
I don't
tagging
remember
together.
this. I don't remember this person at all. Like that. Like that. I like that jaw.
Oh, it's Adam's turn.
What, Adam?
Gee.
I think I know it though.
Chuck Palumbo?
No, it was not Chuck Palumbo. All right.
All right.
Last ones.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Mike Awesome.
No.
Fuck.
Fuck out of here. Adam?
I trying to think of somebody that Rob's never heard
Yeah, you're not going to get it.
of. Wow, just buzz me.
You're not going to get it.
Probably not.
Chief Morley?
Oh, that's Val Venus.
Is that Val Venus?
Yes,
Okay.
that's Val Venus.
I don't remember him in that. I don't remember that gimmick.
He was Bischoff's little suck up sidekick.
Yeah, he ditched the porn thing and was just kind of like.
Well, no, when
that
he
was his
ditched the
straight
porn
laced gimmick.
No, when he ditched the porn thing, he was right to censor. Then when he came
Obviously.
back from right to censor,
I
he
wasn't
was-
watching when Bischoff was doing his thing there.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. There's that one. Then we got one more, last one. Who has not held the tag team title of these people? Dynamite Kid, Daniel Bryan, Bart Gunn, Ted DiBiase, Tito Santana. Adam.
DiBiase's my guess.
Brian?
What were the names again after
Dynamite Kid, Bart Gunn,
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan, Ted DiBiase, Tito Santana.
Tito Santana?
Wow, you are both wrong on that one. I thought they would get
Was
some.
it Ted?
No,
I said
he
Ted.
said Ted.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it
It's
was
not Dynamite. Bulldogs had it, didn't
no.
they?
Daniel Bryan is the only one under who hasn't held the tag team title.
We just
What?
discussed Team Hell No.
In my window of 1971
Daniel
to
Bryan didn't even
2010,
fucking debut to.
then it should have been an easy answer. Don't get on my ass because you can't pay attention to the rules and then get the obvious underhanded softball I threw you. I mean, literally, I threw it to you. Like we just talked about it. That I wasn't going to accept.
We don't
it.
listen to you.
Fucking,
I thought that only applied for like that question.
it
No,
applied for
no,
the whole
he-
fucking thing.
He did tell us it applied for
No,
all
yeah,
questions.
no.
He did say that.
yeah, I
check,
did.
Check the tape.
No, well, the
He's right for a change.
I'm fucking completely right.
Yeah.
There's no change. It's what it is.
Ah, damn it.
Keeping the change.
Hey, guys, don't forget to if you want to help our podcast, we appreciate that if you did because it does even for fun. This shit does cost money, and right now, it's not looking good for anybody. So if you spare $1 or $2, you can Venmo, Cash App if you want to support the podcast, or if you want something in return for your money besides our wonderful talents, you can go to markedoutgear.com and you can get yourself a T-shirt there, one of our unique concepts. Something from the podcast, maybe a coffee mug, a baby onesie. I'm sure we got hats on there. Who knows what all Brian's been putting on there in the last couple months that I haven't looked. So go there. You put in the promo code marked out, all one word. You're going to save 10% off your order because we like you, because we love you. We want to have more of you. That's creepy, and I did that. Also, you can go to collarandelbowbrand.com. Speaking of some old tag team wrestlers, give me some head. Al Snow's company there is going to go. You're going to go there. You're going to buy a shirt. And you're going to put in, you're going to do this. This is not an option. You're going to do this. And you're going to put in the promo code marked out all one word, and you're going to get 10% off your order. And it is going to ship to you. And
I
you're
feel like
going
I'm
to
going
receive
to the
it.
cage when I get off.
You are going to the cage when this is
Yeah,
over.
definitely.
You're all going to do it. Do it now. And don't forget, belowthecollar.com. You can check out our merchandise there as well. And again, at whatever platform you're on, make sure you are dropping the thumbs up on the like, on the videos, on the podcast. Make sure you're subscribing, hitting the bell.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Ding.
So the board's calling you out, Rob,
What's that?
because they're saying, so you meant Ted DiBiase Jr., not Senior.
DiBiase held the tag title.
Did he?
Yeah, but it was after 2010, wasn't it?
No,
That was Junior.
I'm talking about Ted DiBiase, like the $1 Million Man.
Oh,
When?
Virgil.
Oh, it wasn't Virgil.
You said Andre only held it once, so it wasn't with him.
No, it wasn't with Andre. I think it
Wasn't with Haku.
I was about
Was
to
it
say,
with Perfect?
no.
Here, I'll look it up.
I think we found a flaw in
What's
your
the
little
dude?
trivia.
What's the dude that wore the African garb? White guy.
Hakeem?
Was it Hakeem?
It used to be One Man Gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking something like that. But he definitely had it.
Are you sure, Robert?
I'm more than positive, which means I'm probably wrong.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You can't even tell us the partner.
I don't want to take my time out of the show and look it up. You have a computer in front of you. You could have done that while you've been.
Well, I'm
don't
doing it- I'm
need
doing it right
to.
now.
Yeah, I don't need. I've got the
I'm doing
board
it.
telling me
Doing
so,
it.
so I believe them. Oh,
Money-
Money Inc.
Money
He
Inc.
won it with IRS.
IRS, right. So fuck both of y'all.
Rotunda.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Erwin R. Shyster.
Damn Skippy. All right. Yeah. So
Money.
Wednesday's going to be a lot more fun because we have part 2 of Fighter Fest and part 2
Can't wait.
of Great American Bash. And
Can't wait.
I know a lot's been spoiled from AEW. I know a lot's been spoiled from
We're spoiler free though.
NXT.
MOWP. We haven't
Yep.
revealed what we're going to do Wednesday.
and we haven't revealed. Yeah, right. I don't know the outcomes of anything. I don't want to know the outcomes of anything because I'm very excited about these matches on both sides of the card.
Looking at you, Soji.
Yeah, thanks for fucking that up for Adam. Now I don't have anybody to enjoy it with because
Oh, man.
Brian's in double quarantine somewhere.
Yeah, I'm in the swamp.
Yeah. Him and fucking. Is that Marty Jannetty? Awesome.
That is. It's the new rockers that I'm hanging with right
Oh
now.
god, that was such a fucking dumpster fire.
That's Al Snow.
Yeah, that's Al Snow right
Is
there.
that really Al Snow?
ColinWilbrand.com.
I didn't-
That's Al Snow
I
was
did
with in the
not
new
even-
Rockers with
I
Marty
never
Jannetty.
realized that.
His name was Leaf.
I never fucking
what was
realized
it?
that.
Leaf.
Erickson.
something.
Leif Erickson.
Leaf Garrett.
Erickson.
Leaf Garrett's a pop star. I know it wasn't.
It was Leaf something.
Leif Erikson is the most Nordic name you can think of.
Well,
like John Smith.
I mean, he is a famous Nordic figure from past.
Exactly. Like John Smith.
Leaf Cassidy. That's what it was.
Oh,
Cassidy.
John Smith's the guy from Pocahontas, right?
Yeah.
Is that real?
John Smith or Leif Cassidy?
The story with John Smith.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wait, John Smith?
I don't believe any stories.
You talking
anymore.
about
No, every story's a fucking lie.
I believe Little Mermaid as much as I believe Pocahontas.
I've learned more in the past month about Black history than I did my entire fucking life in the school. Swear to God, I was like, wow. I was from Oklahoma and I didn't learn about Tulsa.
Yeah,
I'm fucking from there.
They don't cover shit right. And
Insane.
I think Juneteenth should be our Independence Day, not 4th of July, since that's when everybody.
I am not going to crucify you for that comment.
I was seeing a lot of comments from 4th of July, like, yeah, there were still slaves in 1776 on July 4th. We weren't free. So.
I understand celebrating independence from,
but not everybody was independent.
No, the nation's independence from, what it did. That was historical as far as creating the Constitution and putting the people. It's a major moment in the world. I think it still deserves to be celebrated.
A holiday too.
No, I agree. To be celebrated, but to be understood for what it is and what its flaws were. Juneteenth should absolutely be a holiday, and I'm not talking about like MLK Jr. Day, where wherever you work, they don't give you the fucking day off. I mean, like fucking day off so we can remembrance and learn and have community.
Right.
So
Maybe
anyway.
even make it one of those Sunday holidays. No, you can't do that. It has to be on the day.
There's nothing to celebrate in America right now. You know what, Soji? As angry as I'm going to say this and we'll get out of here. I know it's the end of the show, we're rambling. As angry as I am about a lot of things going on, not forgetting the fact that Trump is complicit in the killing of my brothers in arms, U.S. Marines, motherfucker. But besides all the horrible things that's actually happening, regardless of what your dad who watches Fox News tells you,
your dad.
I still have, and even though I'm planning on my move to Canada once they open the borders, if Trump wins, I have hope that this November is a defining moment in the known history of man. I think this is going to be where the world is going to change for the better. I really do believe that with all the shit. Because I believe that every bad thing about our fucking civilization that we've always taken for granted, that it sucks so bad and it's like, fuck it, it's life. Everybody's tired of it right now. Everybody's fucking tired of it. Whether it's the fact that you don't have fucking health care, you don't have a good fucking job, you're working 4 fucking jobs, you're getting paid no fucking money, while you watch people fucking flying around in mansion-sized fucking planes, eating baby seals, and throwing their leftovers, out to the fucking kids that are homeless, and you're not getting education, you're not learning fucking shit. You don't learn civics, you don't learn about your body, you don't learn how to eat right. Fucking you're slaves to the corporate fucking mainstream. Religion is corrupting your fucking mind. Look, I'm just saying, everything capitalism is a fucking monster. So all this shit right now is just colliding all at once. And so that's my point, is that I'm hopeful that this November the people are going to stand up and reject all that's been happening.
Perfect 11 says, Rob, is a Canadian, I'd welcome you, but we all need America to be better.
I agree.
Yeah.
And then Daniel Price says, Rob's going to become a maple syrup selling lumberjack.
Maybe.
I'm working on it, man. Working on it.
We'll see.
We need to get a recipe.
When it gets cold, we'll see the steam rise off his head.
Vegan AF, motherfuckers. Yeah. Best decision I ever made.
Maple syrup's from a tree. That counts.
Yeah.
Have that.
All right, we're leaving.
He doesn't know.
We're getting, I don't know what you're talking about.
Meat.
All right, meat.
Wednesday's going to be fun.
Wednesday's going to be a blast. We'll see you guys later. Mark out like no one's watching. Wear your fucking masks. Wear them. Wear them. Wear them. Yes.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
Marked Out Podcast is produced and edited by U-Record Studios and is recorded live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.